Good evening, everybody. Or should I say good morning? Well, here we are, another weekend, right? I hope you're all having a great weekend so far. Maybe get out and enjoying the nice weather you're having where you are. Because I know I did. I got off work and man, I got out and I enjoyed this beautiful weather because even though it's in the 50s, but feels like spring. But, anyways, I'm going to bring something to the table this morning because it kind of has me caught in my feelings a little bit. I had a talk with an old friend, and we laid some things on the table. We had a moment of clarity, a moment of reflection, a moment of yes, there was some past that was brought up. Yes, there was some old tumultuous uh, situations that needed to be just laid down. Right now, I love this woman with all my heart. She's an old friend. I've known her for a long time, and she just got out of her. She just got divorced from this guy. They were married for 30 years. 30, right? One of those potential success stories of a long term relationship. Think about that 30 years of marriage. It's not an easy truck. It's a long time, right? So that's a quarter of your life. But anyways, so in the conversation, she laid some truth on me, and I was grateful for it because obviously it doesn't matter how long you've known somebody, it's more about what you know about the person, right? Because you can go your whole life and know a person and still not actually know them, right? And so until you ask the right questions and until you do the right things and until you lay the stuff on the table so they can get to know you and you can get to know them in a healthy, in a fundamental manner. You offering yourself, them offering themselves. And next thing you know, you have a clash of the mind. You have a clash of the hearts. You have a clash of the personalities. You have a clash of where everything flows as long as you're doing it the way that it's supposed to be done. Right? So, in this conversation, this is all about her ex-husband. This is all about the fact that this guy will not deal with the things of the past, with the situations of his past. He refuses. He refuses to deal with it, and it comes into every aspect of his life. His work life, his relationship life, the relationship with the son, the relationship with anybody else. And he likes to sugarcoat it. He likes to reproach it. He likes to deflect. He likes to blah, 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 right? He likes to do all this stuff, manipulate the crap out of everybody, hold everybody else in account for his needs and his wants, but in the same token, leaves everybody else to their own demise. Right? And I talked to this, she's not young, but this young lady for probably about 5-6 hours. And I gave her some knowledge, and I helped her. I helped guide her on a new path. and I gave her some energy building and positive reinforcement that can send her on a path that will push her in a new direction. And I told her, I am sorry, but it almost sounds like you just need to close the door and walk away. Because she called me almost in tears. Now I understand that there was some. I understand the drama aspect. I understand the staying away from that kind of equations and those kind of things. Right. I understand that we have to. That we're responsible and accountable for who we allow in our life, whether they've been in our life for a while or they come in and out or whatever. I understand all that. But this was a person who needed some guiding light. And since I carry love in my heart for everybody and anybody, since I care about her, I went over and just laid the smackdown on this situation. What was even great, what was even better is the gentleman came over and we laid the smackdown. And we told him all that I should have told her many years ago that I knew and that I saw in this guy. But I was young. I wasn't really aware of that scenario as it was, so I could properly diagnose and direction it, right? But now that I'm older and now that I'm able to recognize all that and now that I'm able to navigate that in the way that I could help her, I did. So I guess what I'm saying here is we all have things of our past that we go through that we might be carrying on because we don't know how to navigate it. But folks, if you're in a relationship, if you have kids, if you have a life, which I know about 98% of us out there do on some level, it behooves you to put the past behind you. If there's things that you still have to navigate through, that you haven't navigated through, deal with it. Go seek counseling. Go and do something to get that stuff resolved, or it will come into every walk of your life and it will sabotage everything in your life. Everything. Because it's a mindset. It's what are you focused on? It's what are you allowing your energy to be attached to? Drama of the past, work life, family life, the stresses of life itself, this, that, and the other. Are you going to pull all that in, set it on the table, look at it all, navigate it, figure it out, come up with ways of getting through it, and implementing the changes to make your life more meaningful, so it's more healthy, so it's more profound, so you're actually doing something with your life instead of dealing with the same stuff that should have been handled 20 years ago. But I know that sounded like I was preaching. I wasn't. Love you guys. Hope you have a great night. Until next time.